Hey, what's going on guys? It's me, Aiden from Cartoon Apocalypse, and I'm back today. If you guys didn't watch earlier videos from earlier today, I recommend going to see it, especially the one where I talk about Star ending. But if you have seen that, then you're here to find out when Season 4 will most likely air, because that's been on everyone's minds and we're all super excited for it. So, when will the 4th season of Star be coming out? Because people have been super excited for it. Season 3 just kind of left us at a cliffhanger, kind of, and we're all super excited for it. So, when does it come out? Well, I'm going to be honest with you guys. We don't have a, certain set in stone date yet. But if I'm guessing, I'm going to say around September, October, somewhere around there. And I have a couple reasons to believe this. Now, also, you may be like, oh, Aiden, oh my gosh, how have you not heard about it yet? There have been, released episode dates and things like that. Oh man, I'm so excited, it's coming in July. Well, oh boy, oh man. I did my research, guys. I was so uncertain of this. I was like, there's no way that this is true, just from the start, just because July, are you serious? We just got finished with Season 3, right? And they were working on the finale of Season 3 like a week or two before it actually aired, which is kind of scary, as in they're pretty behind, or at least they're uploading it very close to when they finish it. So that just shows that we are super far behind for Season 4, so it's going to take a little while to get even the first episode out. But this table of release dates was posted around in places saying July 10th, July 17th, July 24th, July 31st. Oh, it's episode 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, all the way through 10. And it's no, this is not true, okay? This is on an unreliable website. Unreliable from what I've found, and they didn't have any sources. They didn't cite any sources, at least. And here's the thing that makes me say this is not accurate at all. Up at the top of this article, we see a date. Now this date says July 19th, 2017. This article was made almost a year ago. And to say that they knew when Season 4 was coming out a year ago is just, oh my gosh. People who were posting this date around didn't look into it. I'm assuming that it started from one person and then it just spread around. But that person either just did it for fun, or they didn't look into it as well as I did. Because, I mean, it wasn't that hard to find. It was, right up at the top. Okay, you know what? Just to say the least, no, this is not accurate. There will be no episodes in July, I'm assuming, because that would be a super fast production rate if they did. Assuming that because it does take about 10 months to a year to produce one episode, okay? So it's gonna take a while to get there. So when can we expect it? Now, I have some predictions for you guys. If you guys remember earlier's video where I talked about Star ending, there was a part in there where Ariel, which was a storyboard artist at Disney for Star, said, I just finished pitching my last episode of Star, which is Season 4 finale. And that was on the 30th of April. And guess what I did? I went and found one of the animatics that was posted on social media after the Season 3 finale came out. And the date up at the top right says that this animatic was made on July 19th, 2017, which coincidentally is the same date as that release date thing. That's pretty funny. So we can actually use this as a guide, because if that came out in July, right, the Season 4 finale came out April 7th. So how long is that, you may be asking? So we start at July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, and the beginning of April. So that's just about 9 months. Now you have to remember that was an animatic, so they had to actually get the storyboard for it. So we can assume that this episode took about 10, 11, or 12 months to make. And it was the finale, so we would expect it to take a little bit more time than your average episode. So I'm assuming that this took about maybe 13 or 14 months. So if we take April 30th and go about 10, 12, 13, and you have to remember that they're going to space the episodes out a bit. So possibly 13 or 14 months from now, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. That is about 13 months. So I am expecting the season 3 finale, or season 4 finale, not season 3 because we've already had that, to be about maybe June, July, August of next year, 2019. And possibly they may make it May, which is 13 months in advance from when we saw, just like calculating from when this tweet was posted. So we got a little bit to go for the season 4 finale, which is good. We want to space it out a little bit more so that we have more time to enjoy it. So sometime in May, June, July, August in 2019 is when we can expect to see the season 4 finale. Now that's the finale, guys. So when does the season 4 first episode release, huh? Well, considering that they've been working on season 4 for a little while now, in 2017 they were actually working on it, and Adam MacArthur was actually interviewed, and he said that new episodes were going to be coming soon. So, when does this leave the date to be? Now, obviously soon, in like cartoon and filmmaking terms, is a long time, pretty much. So July is a little bit of a far stretch, so I'm thinking August, September, or October of this year, 2018, is when we will see the season 4 finale. That's not it, guys. I have other reasonings behind this. Do you guys remember that little fake storyboard that they had for the kids on, like, Bring Your Kid to Work Day? Well, pretty much, that, like, I was like, oh wow, that's a Halloween episode. Maybe this show will be coming back in October. Maybe they're just hinting at it. I don't think that actual episode is a thing because that had Stars Wand in it, but are they hinting to it coming back in October? I was like, well, that's a far stretch to make because there's a lot that you can do with turning Marco into something for Halloween. Sanchezio, or however you pronounce that guy's name, he works on the Star team, and he posted 2 slideshow pictures of like the kids working, and just like yesterday, which was a Mexican holiday, yesterday on the 5th of May. Also, Dare Nifsy posted, Nifsy, you guys get annoyed at me for however I pronounce it, so like, okay, but they posted some slideshow pictures, and inside this slideshow pictures we see a giant poster of Marco's house with Halloween decorations. Now this was actually a photo or a background from the episode Hungry Larry, but here's the thing, it doesn't have any people walking in it, so this is strictly just the background, which is what you would expect, right? But pretty much this gets me pretty excited, because why else would they have a Halloween background in just hanging up in their office? That doesn't make sense to me. It's nowhere close to Halloween, or except for in a couple months, but it's like, whoa, like, why is that there? And also, if we scroll through the pictures a little bit, we could see Marco and Star in their Halloween outfits from the Hungry Larry episode. Why? I don't know. There are little like cardboard cutouts. I'm thinking that they're hinting to somewhere in October or September of it coming back, because like, why else would they have these things? Now you may argue they have a Christmas tree in that picture. I don't know. I seriously just don't know what's going on at the Star crew. If I could contact them, that would be amazing. Just ask them, what do you guys do? That would be pretty cool. But it's just like, what are they doing, and why do they have so many, like 4 or 3 Halloween decorations? Star, Marco, which is 2, and plus that huge poster that has appeared in many social media pictures, which really got me intrigued. So, just to recap, September, October is when we can expect to see Season 4 of Star coming out. If it premieres, like, June, July, August, I'm gonna be super, like, confused. Like, wow, that was fast. And in November and December, okay, they're definitely gonna have it out before the year ends, I think. But November and December's cutting it, alright? but November is like that range where it's like, okay, that's acceptable. It's like almost at the end of the year, but it's not yet. So I'm expecting to see it September, October, or November, and that's when you guys can expect to see it as well. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this big, long, kind of like theory video on when Star will be returning. I don't know, there's no confirmed date, so this accusation could be completely inaccurate, but I just wanted to get this out here and be like, hey, this is when I think it's going to come out with some backed up evidence. Now, you guys can post when you guys think that the Star will be returning, and yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.
You wrestled a blow-up doll in front of your son and his friends,